Hi, I'm Chris Montoya and I sell houses, and this is Kyle Horn. And Kyle Horn sells fitness, adventure, all kinds of stuff, but he's pitching something a little new today. Kyle, tell me what you got.
Well, on the ballot, the Cañon City Area Recreation and Park District has two questions before the voters this November. Questions 6A and 6B to construct and operate a recreation center.
Very cool. So what do the voters get if they vote yes on that?
So what you get right now is a 61,000 square foot facility that would have multiple bodies of water. There would be a cover over the outdoor lap pool, create year-round use, allow for high school swim teams, competitive swim teams. It'd also allow for a great leisure component for the community, warm water therapy. You're also looking at gymnasium. There's a fitness component, exercise rooms, meeting rooms, and a walk-jog track. So it is a full-service recreation center that other communities have that are operated by special districts, and it's just our turn to have the discussion.
Yeah, you know, the thing I think about that, when I see other communities, it seems like communities our size already have big facilities like this and very useful for their community. So where are you guys thinking about putting this?
Well, it would go at the Abbey.
Okay.
And there are several reasons for that. One, we've already talked with the master developer. We have a negotiated price, which I can't get into right now.
Okay.
But by putting it at the Abbey, it allows for the vast majority of off-site costs, which are bringing in water, sewer, electric, gas, roads, sidewalks, bringing all that in. It allows us to create a more affordable project, whereas if we put it on land that the rec district already owns, we wouldn't have that option, and that could run another $4 or $5 or even $6 million added to the project. It gives the taxpayer more bang for their buck in the building, which is what it's all about.
And on top of that, you know, the Abbey is pretty centrally located, easy to get to a lot of different spots. So, you know, it sounds like, so who's going to bear the burden of this if the community comes together and agrees on this?
So this is a proposed, we're a special district, we can only do a property tax.
Okay.
We cannot do a sales tax. And by the way, in the surveys that were done, the citizens were overwhelmingly against a sales tax for this project because we're already at 8.4. So that left us with property tax. And our property tax, we rank 40th out of 64 counties in the state of Colorado. So on average, we're relatively low. So when we look at our property tax, we said, okay, we can do this. Now, how can we make it affordable? The first run at it, it was about a 14 mil increase. Then it became a 10 or 11.5 mil increase. We actually have narrowed the focus of the project down, and in part because of the offsite cost savings, we actually have it down to 9.727 mils. So we have really tried to think about the voter, their economic impact, and how this does. But it's the property owners in the district, and if you own property inside the district but live outside, you would be taxed as well. But they get to vote also. Yeah. So property owners and residents of the Cañon City Area Recreation and Park District will get to vote. It does impact them, but your annual impact is basically per $100,000 of actual assessed value on your home. It works out to about $70 a year or $5.80 per month per $100,000 of value.
Yeah, so the interesting thing I think about that is, I wonder, and I don't know how you would quantify this since I'm in real estate, I wonder how much it would raise the actual value of your property, because it seems like that would be very impactful. I always think about things, you know, since I'm a real estate agent, I think about things and how they impact property value, and it's a double-edged sword. I like to see, you know, locals be able to afford our real estate, and also I like to see people be rewarded for, you know, the honor of owning real estate. Yeah.
Well, interesting. Kevin Zerbe actually, or not Kevin. I'm sorry, but Kurt. Thank you.
Okay.
I went for the brother. So Kurt Zerbe actually put out a video on this, and explained how that investment would work with the property. He does a much better job of explaining it than I do. And you can actually see that online at mycanyоncity.live. That's mycanyоncity.live, and you can actually see that video to how that does impact. And he basically made the argument for how the money that you spend on taxes will come back significantly more in value for your home. So,
and I
I'll let him make that argument.
Yeah, we actually had an MLS agreement. We had, we've had many discussions in the past about many things, but I'm sure this has come up once or twice. We're friends, and so that's why I kind of asked the question. I kind of led you into that one, but I really do think it's great for the community. It gives us a great opportunity. It adds another thing that we don't currently have, which we have lots and lots of things, but it adds another thing. Gives businesses a reason to come in. It gives our community another good one up.
Yeah, and rec centers, one of the things that a lot of people don't realize is the economic impact. And speaking with site selectors for business, not having a rec center is a huge problem in the community as we're trying to compete to draw in business. And that is something we don't have, but a lot of other communities do. Those are decisions that were made in communities such as Fairplay, Fort Garland, Alamosa, Walsenburg, Gunnison, Montrose, Estes, Eaton Park, Gypsum, DeBeck.
Yeah.
I mean, the list goes on and
not
on.
to talk bad about anybody, but if Alamosa has a great rec center, come on, guys, why don't we?
And it's
just teasing Alamosa. Just teasing Alamosa.
It would actually be really nice to have a facility like this. We believe that there are benefits. It serves the wellness of our community. It takes care of everybody from 0 all the way into their 90s. It fits some needs that are missing. And rec centers don't normally, and traditionally in these communities, have not taken away from private business. They've enhanced things.
Yeah.
It doesn't put other companies out of business. It enhances the offerings of a community, and that's what we think that we have put forth. A great proposal, and you can get all the information. Go to our website, ccrec.org, the Citizens website where they're talking about it. The grassroots effort that started on this is mycanyoncity.live. So that's mycanyoncity.live, and this was a grassroots effort from the beginning. Our job was to listen and find out what it is that the community wants, and we put forth a proposal. Everything came through in surveys, public focus groups, feasibility studies. Our job was just to listen and pay attention, and that's what we did.
So we've listened to you guys. We hope to help you guys. We hope you guys vote for it. We really appreciate it. What is the ballot numbers again?
So 6A is the mill levy increase, and 6B is the bond for construction. 6A will not sunset. 6B will sunset once bonds are paid off.
Perfect. Guys, we really appreciate it. We hope you go vote for it. Thanks, guys.